What's up, guys? King Drew here with my man,
Life first in the building. You already know what it is.
and we want to welcome you guys to King Talk Live, where we talk about personal development, spiritual growth, and current events. So, today on this episode, we said an episode, so we're gonna bring you a hot one today. We're gonna talk about the power of your words. You know, that does affect your reality. They say your thoughts create your reality, so we're gonna talk about that. Let's talk about the power of your words. We tweeted this recently, and I talked about how, when it comes to that, your words have power. And you, yes, you're watching this, you have to be mindful of the words that you use throughout your day and as you go along. And for my man Life First over here, yes, I'm putting you on the spot. I want you to give me a little feedback on how, when it comes to the power of your words, how you like either take that in consideration as you go throughout the day, or is that something that you don't really think about? You just say what you want to because I am who I am. So
Right.
just give me a little perspective on when it comes to the power of your words.
Word. Yeah. No, that's a great topic. So power of your words, right? So for me personally, it starts with always creating an awareness specific to frequencies, right? So because in order to hear this as frequencies that we are being receptive to in that regards, right? So what we like to create, how we like to help individuals in terms of creating this awareness is by understanding a very simple formula, right? Which is pay attention to the combination of words that individuals are using to articulate and express themselves, right? So if you really want to understand what this manipulation is, if you really want to understand and break down frequencies, right, and to be able to look at the intent behind what this person is really trying to say and do in real time and in the future, in that sense, you just got to really pay attention to the words that the person is using to articulate themselves. So for me personally, because I have that understanding, so I'm able to now have to overstand with that with a level of consciousness specific to that. I then now will use frequencies that I consider not to be lower vibration, but higher vibration. Because why? Again, not because you say something and then you don't hear it anymore. That means that energy is not existent anymore. It's still there. It's just you can't hear it. Right? It's no different than, let's say, for instance, like somebody rubbing you the wrong way. Guess what happens? That stays with you to the whole day. You might come home, see a significant other. Oh, babe, how was your day today? Oh, well, this, blah, 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 and then it all comes back again, right? That energy, right? So you have to think about that. Think about the origin, the core, where that came from. So ultimately, I try to keep an awareness, understanding that that I am in control of right now, and that's very important, right? Because we understand when you don't have control over a situation, what could happen? Anything could happen. So the focus always have to be that you're in control, right? So you can either start your day with telling yourself, going through certain affirmations, meditating, which is big. Things I know we kind of digress away from some of those, specific to spiritual growth, right? But when you think about starting your day and the importance of your words, it's a perfect correlation, right? Because how you start your day is going to be it's going to be a great determination on how you end your day, right? So ultimately, I want to say for me personally, when it comes to words, that's my assessment that I go through. And from that assessment, I try to, again, keep it to where I'm giving out positive as opposed to a negative, right? And we all know you could be what a negative interaction can look like, and we all know what a positive interaction can look like, right? It's simple. See, I'll be the guy to have a smile on my face. You know what I mean? Because why? I'm happy to be a part of this existence right now. And so yeah, I'm gonna be happy about that, right? I don't know what else to say or feel. I'm gonna, regardless of the circumstances, I'm gonna be happy about it. And and I would say to individuals, right, we'll love to hear from you, right? Even some of your more challenging, scenarios in that regards, right? Because with each other, we could help one another through times where it might seem to be very dark, right? Versus keeping things internalized and manifesting on it, because we know what those manifestations, what that could lead to when it builds up too much, right? So I would say, it starts with you, obviously, first, right? And it's based upon how you start your day for me, right? So hopefully that helps, or resonate in that sense with someone. Again, I'd love to hear from you guys. Don't be shy, right?
Yeah, comment down
Let's
below.
build.
Yeah,
Let's go.
comment down below because the power of your words
Right.
definitely influence you throughout the day. Whether you're saying you're tired, I feel sick, like those words literally resonate with you per se.
Facts.
So as you go throughout your day, it's like just be mindful of the words that you're using and try to go towards a positive orientation instead of, yes, you can say you're tired or you can change it up and say I need more sleep, or whatever the case may be, because you going through your day when you wake up in the morning, like my man Life First says, the words that you use in the morning, you wake up, you say you're tired, that's gonna trickle throughout your day,
Facts.
and it also goes into your production as you keep using those words. So be mindful of the words that you use throughout your day and also use positive words, reinforce it, and don't even let negative. I'm not telling you to be happy go lucky. Like, obviously, you're going to go through issues because the way it's set up, it's like there's going to be issues to challenge you if you're really going to be positive throughout this day. Like, yo, why is these people keep cutting me off as I'm going through my day? You know what I mean? I'm trying to be positive, man. But every time I go, somebody keep cutting me off, or this guy tailgating me. When there's so many people in front of me, that's the reason why I'm going slow. But at the end of the day, it's like when you're going through those moments, and I'm trying to let's just keep it on the topic. But as you're going through those moments, it's just like reinforcing that the fact that hey, at the end of the day, I'm gonna get to where I'm going. At the end
Facts.
of the day, I'm gonna get to where I'm going. Nothing that person is doing behind you or the person in front of you or the person next to you has anything to do with you. You just gotta
Facts.
understand that in those moments, change your thought process because your thoughts is also a part of the words that you use. See, I feel like we completely forget that the fact that the thoughts that we have are a part of the words that we use. Yes, when you think a thought, you don't have to go down the rabbit hole of that thought. You can pick and choose. But that goes back to like my man Life First says, meditation. And also becoming one, not one with your thoughts, but aware of the thoughts that you have and understand that at the end of the day, yes, it's a thought, but you don't have to put the energy towards it. You can let it flow like a river, just watching it go by. So all I say is this for you, if you're watching this, just be mindful of the words that you use and understand that those words that you do use have an effect on you, your body, and how it reacts to it. So as you go through time, the more that you do it and the more you become aware, the more you understand, like, hey, and you can play with it too. You can have fun. Like, well, let's see how this word work with me and let's see how that have fun with it. Because at the end of the day, it's your journey. It's your journey, it's your path. And you can tell everybody you want about it, but at the end of the day, they will never fully understand the path that you're going down. So utilize the words that you have and see the words that are working where it's like, oh, I said that I was tired this morning. And even though I felt like it, I said that I wasn't. And I went through my day and I was actually pretty good. I was pretty good. But just be mindful of the words that you choose and understanding that those words have an effect on you as you go throughout your day. And literally, I'm telling you, the more you do it, the more you become aware, and then you'll catch yourself where it's like, Oh, I was about to use the T word. The T word is tired. I don't use the T word anymore. It's like, yeah, maybe I should have got more sleep. Where it's like, in those instances, I'm not specifically talking about tired, but it's just an example. But it's just like getting yourself to the level where it comes back to the same thing that we constantly talk about, awareness. And I'm gonna put a video up here about bettering your awareness, you know. So at the end of the day, it's just like being more mindful of the words that you use and correlating that into the actions that you take, because it's gonna be natural after a while where it's like you're no longer gonna catch yourself. You're just gonna do it. So with that being said, be mindful of the words that you use, and at the end of the day, it's just bettering your awareness in terms of all that you have going on with you throughout your day and your experience. So,
Right. And as you were cooking, brother, I'm sitting here and I'm like, man, that food smells good, right? So if I could build with that real quick, right? And even to your point, right? When you ask yourself this, right? So now you might say to yourself, well, how would I even know if I am uh if I'm negative, right? If I'm a negative person, how do you tell if you're a negative person? A way to do so, right? Because you got to remember, negativity is going to, if that's a part of your makeup, then, right? So in order to do an assessment, you should be doing what? You should be every single day. You should be doing an assessment on yourself. So meaning what? At the end of the day, you should be doing, an upload, right? To where everything that you did throughout the entire day, you should not be going over exactly what that was. And then it's easy for you now to say to yourself, damn, I wonder if, and by your own assessment now, right? You draw the line. Everything here will be considered low vibration, everything here high vibration. So that first we're going to do the assessment where it's obviously you, meaning what frequencies did you put out there? Was it reinforcing positivity or was it reinforcing negativity? And then you have to ask yourself why did you defer to making it to where you wanted to talk about those things that could be perceived by your own assessment as negativity, right? Because why? You could have chose to talk about something that was positive, but your own awareness made it to where as you're doing your download come the end of the day, you're saying to yourself, well, damn, for like 60% of my day, by my own admission, I was pretty negative. Why? Because in understanding that why, you would then understand the root of what's making it to where you might find yourself, being negative in that regards, right? So ultimately, if you find yourself wanted to have that kind of a realization, right? You got to be real with yourself, man. That's where it starts, right? If you don't know you, right, inside and out, then it's tough. I can't even put into words into put words together that would even make sense to even what that will even feel like, because I really don't even know if it what to walk this world and not being able to walk this world knowing yourself inside and out, right? Having to give off a certain characteristic that is not you, but this is the one that is the most appealing, the one that you created in that regards, right? So right, just to wheel it back in, right, again, assessment, right? Come the end of the day, you should be doing an assessment, and that assessment will then make it to where at least you're now seeing your own patterns, right? Am I a person that is based upon a trajectory? Am I putting out positive frequencies or am I adding to the negative frequencies? And you got to check yourself. Again, you might just be a negative person, right? And if that's the case, by your own receipts, you got to embrace it, because this is the frequencies that you're choosing to add to this reality within your immediate circle, and as it goes into this existence, right? So which we're all responsible for it, every last one of us, in our own individual ways, right? So I think it's critical that you know um come the end of night, that we're having some level of an accountability specific to what all of our interactions was. Doesn't matter if it was with what if I was in the garden talking, to my trees or whatever the case may be, right? I'm assessing everything that I did, because why? When you tomorrow, in that regards, you have the ability to do what? Be a better version than you were the day before. How else could you be better if you're not even doing a damn assessment? To what are you assessing then? So that means you're living in insanity. You're doing the exact same thing, expecting a different outcome, but expecting to get the same results. Come on, people. So man, brother, as you were cooking, I'm just sitting here and I'm like, damn, that food smells good. And I, you know what I mean? I just wanted you to know that, and I just needed to throw
Yeah,
that out real quick, bro. You know what I
I
mean?
like that. I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Reflect on your day.
Yeah,
And I
man.
feel like a lot of people don't do that.
Right.
Reflect on how you're doing. Reflect on that. So, at the end of the day, man, man, power your words. Listen to me, my man, Life First over here. Whew. I want to thank you guys for watching King Talk Live with my man.
Life first, you already know what it is. Let's go.
Yeah, man. So if you are a returning subscriber, you already subscribed, make sure you like, comment, give your feedbacks down below, please. We would like to hear how you feel. And if you haven't subscribed and you're new to our channel, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. So without further ado, I want to thank y'all for watching. In other words, peace.